I send in this information to your team, Mr. Whoever you was behind the Instagram to know that 100% from, I believe, from few days, which is the month of the June, who you are, who you was behind the Instagram casting this game of the basically country you are, this game behind my future, you must believe that department you are, you must prepare in that country. My investigation begin to that country. My duty to send in this information to you, United States government, Washington D.C. I send into the news to YouTube tonight. From beginning of the June, if you're facing many tornadoes so far, you must believe United States this war coming to your country to find out between you and Canada who was behind my case, casting all this crime behind my mission, behind the internets, which is as soon as I send some message, which is this message was a normal message, they told you go against our community. So if there was a Canada, I did send it to the YouTube news. This investigation beginning from June, which is the 3 months, June, July, August, this war from June, July, August, 3 months, this war is starting to the Canada. If Canada casting that by Muslim community inside the Canadian Security Service, I did send in those people Muslim inside the Canadian Security Service being marked for national disaster. So you must believe I did represent the angel of the final angel, angel of death, which is Israel. I did raise that to appearing and coming to your country to make decision to your department, Canada team in Canadian Security Service for those Muslim, if they are Muslim or Iranian or India or any culture they are, that department you are, Canada, Canadian Security Service coming on the international world news because space will attack your government in Canada. My duty to send into you to prepare and know that this investigation begin from June, beginning of the June. I send in to you, BC Vancouver, your government, because final I landed here for 5, 6 years, 7 years. I did not see nothing beside the negative and beside the interruption and crime behind my future, which is your city casting that behind my future, behind my life. I did send into your government. You are responsible before this war, from beginning of the June, starting this war to your country. You pay me. I put my stuff together to move from your country because I send into you, BC Vancouver. I have lawsuit against your security border to your Canadian Security Service, to your RCMP. I have lawsuit to bring your this department on the international courts about my case in Canada, your country, from your city, what they did cause behind my future. I have writing in my secret information to bring in the world news. I have 1,000 pages to come in to write and bring in to the news war why your country coming on the space war, which is a national disaster coming to happen. So my duty to send into you, department you are in Canada, those multicultural, from BC Vancouver to the Ontario Toronto, you must believe and prepare you be attacked in that department. And plan is freezing you on that department and bringing that department on the international court, which is the space will attack government of Canada for national disaster to bring you on the international court on the news, because this national disaster world will receive that 24/7 in the news what Canada going to face their government. I sending this information same time to you, United States. You've been responsible from beginning of my mission to today for this terrorist movement behind my future from Canada or from United States by black culture or other culture or Islamic states. Everything United States coming back to your department, CIA department. You must believe CIA department, your country coming under a space attack, most serious investigation to that department and that culture in your country. My duty to send in to you, ladies and gentlemen, between United States and Canada, who did cause this interruption crime behind my future, they coming on the international world, breaking news and decision will be made for their country, for the Canada, for this department that was behind my case and causing many unseen crime behind my future. So I send it to you. You are in the series from June, July, August, which is the 3 months. Space will bring your country on the national disaster, Mr. Believe and prepare. My investigation begin from June 1st. I'm prepared for that because this unseen attack bringing your government, Canada, on the 24/7 as happening for McMurray by Titanic Tosana, bring your government on the international news world and world will receive that my information was correct and you coming on the international court, Mr.